morning. Hello. How's everybody? Hello, Gypsy. Good morning, Arlene. Hi, Jamie. All right. So we're going to be working on this today, but I want to update this real quick. So I don't have any coming in today. So let me get this mess off my desk. All right. So I have 1, 2, 3. I'm still worried about that one. 4, 5. All right. So I have 6 entries so far. So if you don't see your envelope here, please let me know that you don't see your envelope so that, I can look for it. Because we're going to do this week, this coming week. So, Carla! So if you sent an envelope and I don't have it yet, make sure that I know that so that I'm looking for it, okay? What is that? One lonely little piece of, oh, it's a bee. Okay. I dropped something on the floor here. Hold on. Okay, piece of paper. Hello, Nicole. All right. So we have an over the top. We still got to finish that. What else do we have here? Oh, we have this. This is really made for the bee journal, but it's bee themed, so we're going to use it. Paper, paper, paper. Embellishments, paper. That is, we stuck that down. That was a piece of paper, and we stuck it down for some reason. And, all right, so we're going to put that with stickers. Here we go. More paper, more paper, more paper, more paper, more paper. Paper, more stickers. Stickers are important. Stickers. All right, these are our 2 stamp sets that we're working with because they're both bee themed. So let's put those over here for now. All right, now we have a tag. A couple more tags we haven't finished. We'll finish those today. Embellishments, some paper, and some paper. Okay, so we're going to work on these. I have no idea what that is, but we're going to go ahead and put these over here. We'll get rid of the paper because we were going to be working on these, so we don't need any more paper right at the moment. Hello, Patty Ann. How is everybody today? How are we doing? Are we good? Oh, I know. That note is fossilized amber distress oxide. Yes. Because that's the ink that we decided to use. So I'm just going to go ahead and ink these 2 tags because we're going to do some work with them today. And then we'll get started. So we're just getting this stuff, I'm prepping a little bit of it, because I have another journal that's coming before this one, but I figured why the hell not? We'll do a few of these. It's raining. It rained here yesterday, just little bits, like for the last 2 days. It's been like a couple of drips here and there, and then, it stops, and then it rains a little more. And I'm going to move the already made ephemera out of the way because I don't want to accidentally screw anything up. But we're going to do these, and I'm going to get out yellow ones and the orangey colored ones because I think those will be good here. Move this out of the way. Hi, Tina. And then we'll grab this. Oops. I knocked over one of my sprays. Can't be doing that. All right. So let's put one of these in each one of these, and then we can move forward and decide what we're going to do here. And there. Okay. Hold on a minute. I'm going to push that one just a little bit more. There we go. Okay. Get that out of the way. All righty. So now we have these. This one is upside down. But I don't think it really has a direction, you know? 6 of one, half dozen of the other. All right, so let's see. What are we going to do here? Words. We have to have a whole pack of B words. Okay, hold on one second. I got meter. Okay. Balmy temp of 31, huh? Ooh. Yeah, I mean, it's like really weird because they said that there was going to be rain day before yesterday, and it did. It rained. It rained a little tiny bit. Like at first, it was just enough to get my car dirty. Y'all know that rain, right? And then it rained some more. Let me grab this tray real quick. This way I can pour these out and they won't get all over the place, and it'll be easier for me to pick them up. Really got to put these in a smaller pouch. That's the problem. They stick in this bag. I don't know what the deal is. Okay, that's all of them. That bag's going bye-bye. It's caca. All right, let's see. That's a big one. I don't want to do that. Okay, this one, gotta go. Be mine. Gotta go. Can't have that at all. Ever. Corny crap. Oh my God, this one's so cute. Work hard and be bumble. Stay bumble. I like that. That's cute. That one's cute. Okay, we have words. Hi, Nicole. Hi, Miss Maury. It's gray here. It's always gray here. I feel you. Okay. All right. Zippity doo dah, zippity yeah. My, oh my, what a wonderful day. Like, okay, so I see this one. Can we get this out of here? Ooh, gotta be careful. This one's very, very fiddly. There we go. All right. We got it. Let me get some glue. I'm going to put this on here. Because this is kind of bare in the middle, so I'm going to go ahead and put this on here. And I'm probably going to get out my bee stencil because I want to do a little bit. There's a little light bee pattern on this, but I want to darken it a little bit. So we'll use our fossilized amber and darken it up. Or vintage photo. I don't know. One or the other. How about some glue? Could we get some glue? One of these days, somebody is going to invent a glue bottle that doesn't get clogged up, you know? And I, for one, will be their biggest supporter, provided it actually works. I thought it was the cat getting in the cabinet. I was just going to turn around. He is driving me nuts today. Like, I am barely out of bed this morning, and he was just ticking me off. Yeah. I'm telling you. He was in a mood this morning and just in my face. And I'm like, Harry, just leave me alone. Leave me alone. In like 5 minutes, he was up and down on the desk twice. I told him to get down. He laid down. I said, no. He knocked things over. And that was all before I had my breakfast. So I did the one thing I hate doing, and I sprayed him. I hate doing that, you know? It doesn't really teach a cat anything. It just makes them fearful. And so I hate doing it. But I was just like, I just couldn't take him. Not one more minute of him. He's on a thing. I don't know what his deal is, but he's driving mommy crazy. Cuckoo crazy. Okay, I kind of like that one. All right, so now we have to figure out this one. And I don't want to do the whole, the same thing, so we won't. But we'll do something. I have this little green and white checkered border. You know what? I'm going to get let me grab we'll do a little inking here and get the honeycomb. Here it is. All right, and a brush. I got a brush. Now, do I want to do this? I think I'm going to do this in vintage photo. Let me grab my mat so I don't get it all over my desk, because I will. Okay, so this is not exactly vintage photo. It's vintage photo, and y'all know what I did. We don't need to talk about it. It's vintage photo and walnut stain together. Oh, yeah, that's better. Okay, I like that better. See? I love when a plan comes together. I have another vintage photo ink. I'm just too lazy to get it out of the drawer. That's pretty much the basics of that. All right, so I'm going to put that on there. And then we're going to put this on here, right across here. And we get this on there. I don't want to take this off if I can avoid it, because with these border stickers, once you pull them off of there, you really can't get them back on, you know? So let me get that trimmed up. There we go. That's my daughter. Hold on one second. Okay. She was answering a question that I sent her earlier. All right. Murder Mittens story Wednesday night. She wanted to walk around the hallway of my apartment building. She had it like a toddler and didn't want to go back in. Oh. Oh no. Oh. She exfoliated you for you? Very good. Harry just rubs his face all over me. Fish face. He's like, but every now and then he'll come up and he'll start kissing on me. Usually, though, he just comes over and puts his foot over my mouth and goes, "Stop talking, woman. Pay attention to me." Okay, I cannot get this one peeled. Why are you being difficult? Ah, there we go. Get that in there. Okay, got it. All right, get that off of there. All right, so now we're going to put this down. A bit of glue. I'm going to go next week. I told you guys yesterday, I really want to go out to, I'm in a mood to go to Goat Feathers. I don't need anything. I don't want anything. I just want to go to Goat Feathers. It's that place that I like to go and just breathe in the antiques, you know, and the creativity that's in the room. It's energizing to me. And every time I go there, I always find like the most adorable stuff. Like, it's not like over the top or anything. It's just really nice stuff. And the artists that put their stuff there, the artisans, they're just, some of their stuff is just wow. And I feel really energized after I go there. So, and I kind of need that right now, you know? The glue gun thing? Yeah. I've thought about that. I have thought about it. Okay. All right. So we need tops for these. And the other one, where'd we put it? It's here someplace, right? Right. We need a top for this one. That one has a top, but we do need tops for these three. So I'm going to get Arlene's box down. Hold on. Doo-doo-doo. All right. What shall we do? What shall we use? Suggestions. I have oh my goodness. I have some vintage tiny little baby rickrack in yellow. That might be cute, right? What else? I have like this kind of mustard color. We do have some of this. We'll get a nice chunk of this. If we don't use it, we can put it back. But in the meantime, we don't need the whole box. You know what I mean? We also have this vintage green. It's not crinkled, but oh wait, there is a piece crinkled. I think this is the same type of stuff. I think it might be the same color. It's probably browner, but all right. All right, let's take a look. We will have to take a look. I left the house yesterday. I got to tell you guys, I hadn't been out in a couple of days. And I think in like the 2 or 3 days that I didn't leave the house, people lost their minds. Seriously. Just seriously. We went to the post office. Not a problem. Where's my stapler? Oh, excuse me, my tiny attacher. So we went to the post office, and then we went to, this is not working. I don't like this. What is the deal here? Okay, I don't like this at all, but I got to use it, so we got to figure this out. Why is this not working? Try this one more time. It's stapling. It's just not stapling that piece down. Okay. Not enjoying this part at all. Let me see if I can get this off of here. There we go. I'm going to take that off of there. Get these staples out of here, out of the way. You and you. Try this one more time. And we're going to do it with 2 pieces because I want that 4-piece look. We go to the post office, okay? We are at the post office. I go inside to drop off a package, and it doesn't fit in the drop box, you know? So I go in to put it on the counter, and that's usually what I do. And usually if I go in there and I go, this doesn't, they usually just go, oh yeah, go ahead, put it there. So I walk in and I go to put it on the thing, and this new girl who I've never seen at our post office before, tells me, go out and put it in the slot. I'm like, lady, this thing is like 3 feet long. Your box is 2 feet long. You figured this out. How's it going to work? You don't have a big hole to put it in, And, yeah. And then one of the other workers comes over and goes, hey, Mama, how you doing? Because my son-in-law, well, not my son-in-law, but Alex's partner, works at the post office. And that's one of his stores. He's worked in that one before. And so the girl got her shit shut down. But so I was like, really? Really? We're going to do this? Really? So we leave the post office and we go to where my outlet store is, where I got stuff. By the way, they're not carrying craft supplies anymore at the outlet store. So that's not going to be a thing anymore. Bummer, because they used to get some really cool stuff. But they're not doing it anymore. So no. Okay, we're going to try this again. But this is a wire lace, so hopefully it'll grab it. And it did. Okay. So we're there, and the only reason I went in was because that is where I buy my invoicing books. When I do, sales where I have a lot of small items and we do like we did the open stock paper. Well, I have to invoice that on the regular invoice for the sale. And to make my life easier, because anything that makes my freaking life easier is better for me, I go in and I write these lists, okay, for everybody that, I sell them to. And so, you get a list that looks something like this, where it's got a lot of stuff. Sorry about that. And I do a lot of these, and then I mark how many packs I put this into, because I try to bag it up so that, it stays nice and neat and all of that. Happy hoo ha ha. Let me see. I got to get it. Ha 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 ha. So funny. So I buy those at the Meximart, at the outlet store. And so I went yesterday to go get more because I'm almost out of the one that I'm using currently. And I'm like, I'm going to have to get a new one. So I go in there, and first off, they have decided that they're not going to carry that style anymore, because my life just needs to be more difficult. But yeah, they decided not to carry that style anymore. And I'm like, So I don't see how the new one is going to work. And there are some people that, I will be honest, there are some people that want a receipt every month. So I have to do that. I have to give them a receipt every month. All right, let's see. We got that. We got that. That is done. Okay, putting it over here. So I go to the outlet. And I go in. And they are going to this. This does not work for me because I skip a line in between each one. So if somebody orders 10 items, it's going to be a 2-slip order right off the bat. So I'm just going to have to spend more because these are longer. They had 3 of these left, and that's all they're going to have. So I grabbed the 3 of them, but that might last me 2 months. And then I have to go to this one, and I'm just not happy. Not happy. A receipt, I know. But as I'm walking out of the store, and Sandy stayed in the car.
Our resident non-intentional klepto.
Yeah, our resident non-intentional klepto. So I'm like trying to get out of the store, and there's this woman, and she's obviously about 5 months pregnant, 6 months pregnant. And she is yelling at this guy in a truck. She walks out of the store with a whole bunch of stuff in her hand. She's right at the door. She's not trying to steal the stuff. I don't know if the guy is stalking her and she just caught a glimpse of him standing out there or what the deal is. But she's going out the door. She's holding the door open, but she's blocking the door. Like, she's holding it. It's a double door. And she's like holding this door open, but she's got her body in front of this door. And she's yelling at this guy in a truck, a pickup truck. And there's 2 guys in the truck, but she's yelling at him and he's yelling back at her and just stupid stuff. Back and forth. And she's getting upset and he's just like, you know how when somebody's yelling and they're ticked off and the other person is just like mimicking them? That's what he's doing. But he's parked directly behind my car. So she's blocking me getting out of the store, and he's blocking me being able to move. And Sandy's sitting in the car with this look on her face like, what the hell is going on? No, that's it. It was not her baby daddy. She was yelling, you want me to call my baby daddy? You want me to call the cops? You want me to call my baby daddy, or you want me to call the cops? What do you want? What do you want? So obviously she's like, I am pregnant. I don't know. Maybe this is the ex. I have no idea. But she was going off. And I'm like, could we just take this drama and move this llama on down the street? Because old fat white lady needs to go, And then the woman that works in the store, the older Hispanic lady who works the counter at the store, she's like trying to get this girl to go back in the store. And the girl is just like pulling away from her. And so now they've got the security guard from the store involved in all of this. And I'm like, I just want out of this door. So we get out. Finally get out. And we go to Walmart. Now, during the course of all this, Sandy is getting more hangry and more hangry. And when Sandy's hangry, she is the most impatient person on the planet. So we go into Walmart. And I am in the Walmart, and we picked up a security guard, one of their little security team, because we were in the store. I could not remember what it was I went in there for. I was like, I need to get some butter, which I knew I was going to get, and I got that. And Sandy got her coffee creamer and her coffee, and I needed English muffins, and all they had was Thomas's, and I don't like them. So I got some bagels instead, and I couldn't remember what the third item was. I needed 3 things, and I couldn't remember. So I leave there. I leave that section, and I start to walk around the store thinking, maybe I'll remember what it is that I want. So we're just kind of trolling around the store, and we go down, and there's this like stack of books, and Sandy goes, ooh, books. So somehow that managed to turn us around, and we picked up a security guard. Hi, Francis. And well, now I can't help myself. I got to play with him. You know what I mean? So he's so cute. We're like in the thing, and we walk back, and I go, oh, let's look at shoes, because I got to mess with this kid. So we go into the shoe aisle, and I pick up a pair of shoes, and I try them on, and I'm like, eh. And when I turn around, There he is. And he like real quick starts looking at the shoes that were next to him. Like he was really, and I mean, literally like, this is the shelf tag. And he's like 2 inches from it, reading the shelf tag. And I was like, are you kidding me? Oh my God, you're so bad at your job, dude. And so I was like, all right, well, you know, you do you, boo. And let's be honest, guys, it's me. We all know this. I'm the one that smells, and that's why she left. I haven't had my shower yet today. I got up, I had breakfast, I smoked my cigarette, I came in, I was running behind, I just went live. I haven't gotten in the shower yet. I just, you know, I have to take the shower after breakfast because I don't want to smell like bacon all day. So I apologize. Apparently, I smell like bacon and scrambled eggs. Hi, Sherry. So, um, so we go down the other aisle, and I'm trying on the shoe first, you know, and I see him and I'm messing with him. I'm saying, you know, they don't have the shoes that people really want. They had a pair of slip-on girls Pokemon shoes, and I just thought they were cuter than shit. And I was like, I want those. So, you know, I go into baby mode. So we leave, and we go down the aisle back to where we got the shoes originally. Well, he lost us at the end of the aisle, so he's moved over an aisle. He's like, I don't know where the hell they went, so he's going to go someplace else. And so we come back down and go all the way around like this, and as we come past him on the aisle, he's looking for us, and he all of a sudden turns to look at shoes. And again, now he's looking at little kid shoes, like baby shoes, and he's right on the rack, like inches from it. Looking at these things, and I'm laughing my butt off. And then Sandy's like, what are you doing? I was like, we picked up security. Let's mess with him. So I'm like in the store picking up like just the most bizarre, weird stuff, ugly purses, making comments about low end items. We walked by, they had, you know how when Walmart like clearances stuff, they put it in like the main aisle in bins. So we go down there and there's like some shoes, and I was like trying them on, like every pair. And there were like kids pairs, and I was like trying those. And there was a pair of Garfield tennis shoes. I almost bought them. They didn't fit me, but I thought they were cute. And then, of course, we have to go into the lingerie department. And then Sandy's looking at stuff on the roll racks. And I'm like, get out of that lady's way. She's trying to do her job, and you're standing there going through her stuff. And the lady's laughing. And then we walk like 3 feet. Sandy goes and she goes, ooh. So I had to go over and grab her and put her hand on the basket. Like, get on the cart. Let's go. And we're walking through the store, and the security guard is following us the whole time. And I'm just, you know what? I'm done with you. So we left the store. And as we go into the, like, you know, the corral where you ring everything up, like the least friendly human being on the planet is there. And she's like, welcome to Walmart. It's like a total Walter, but she was like 14, you know? Welcome to Walmart. Get your crap and get out.
Yay, Walter.
So we go out and we get in the car, and what a cluster this is. People do not have drive. I looked at her and said, we're getting food and I'm going home. And then we're coming home and there's a freaking accident. So there's traffic, and I was like, I don't do this, but I'm doing it. We're cutting the corner. And all these people are pulling in. It's a Target shopping center. They're all pulling in and going like this, but then they're beeline back across the parking lot to the gas station so they can see the accident. So there's this like jam cluster of stuff. And I'm like, I just want to go home. I don't want to be out here no more. Oh, I have been, you know where I get followed a lot? And it's weird. We have like 5 hobby snobbies here in Vegas. And There's only one of them where I get followed, and every time I go in there, I get followed. And dude, you look like the manager, and you are an old, he's got to be in his early 50s. He's a big guy. There is no way on the planet that this guy crochets or does any kind of yarn work, fabric, paper crafting, and jewelry. He doesn't do all those things. Yet he's in every department, and he follows me through the store. Now, I go to that store probably once a month, but I don't know anybody there. The other Hobby Lobbies, I walk in, and they all know me by name. Like, I walk in, they're like, what's going on, lady? I'm like, I'm looking for, I need one of these. And they go, oh, yeah, let me look. They'll pull out their thing and go, yeah, I've got one. And then they go and get it for me. And then find me in the store and go, here you go. Thank you. Thank you very much. You're a very nice person. I appreciate you. Because I'm a good customer. But in this one store, the guy follows me around. And finally, I just had enough of him. I turned around and I went, I come in here maybe once or twice a month. And every time I come in here, you follow me around. Dude, I am a 55-year-old lady who walks with a cane. What do you think I'm doing in here? You think I'm going to grab a machine and run out the door? Knock it off, dude. You don't believe, call. And I gave him a list of the managers from all the other stores. I said, call them and ask them. They'll tell you I am harmless. I meander. Yes, I do. I will go from one department to another and back to this one and then over to that one and back over. I will do that. But I am harmless, my man. Now go find somebody else to follow. Like those 20-some-year-olds that are up there staring at your cinch machines. Go get them. The ones that are looking at your Cricut. Go follow them. They're stealing something, trust me. He has a crush on me. I'm going to slap you. I know, most of them worked at Kmart, right? Oh, telling you. I'm just like, I am not your problem. Dude. I am literally a broken old woman. I'm not stealing your shit. All right, where's that piece that we had that was just like, the piece of card that had the paper on it? Where did that go? No idea. Hold on. Here it is. Okay. What do you think? You think we could do something with this? I'm thinking we can. I'm going to fussy cut this sucker out. Okay, there could be bad language involved here, so if you're easily offended, mute. If you're easily offended, what are you doing here? Kidding. Probably should do this with the pen, but Hubbard's belly's a little bit better today. He feels a little better. He ended up taking a half day yesterday because he didn't feel good. Okay, let's go in there, and then like that, and like that, like that, like that. Okay, and over there. I don't know if I'm doing this right or not. I got my glasses on, but I really can't see. I got to make an appointment to go get new glasses. Ha ha! See that? No bad language. I'm so proud of me.
Me too.
I've done that. I've done that. Well, doesn't want to scan. Guess it's yours today. All right. So we have this, and I'm thinking we might do, you know, a little thing. Let me punch. Let me punch a circle. Punch a circle. And then we'll do a half circle. And another circle. And another half circle. Technically 3 circles. All right, so we got this. Let us explore what is in here. So we have bees.
Get out of the trash can. Get out of the kitchen.
Uh-oh. Somebody's in trouble. I don't like any of those for this. I don't know. I'm thinking it might be too, these might be too big, these circles. So let's see what we got over here. All right, so these are small paper. So I think we could probably punch some stuff out of here. So let's see what we got. Well, we could definitely punch some stuff out of there with the smaller punch. Ooh, look at him. This one's good. I could do a lot with that. We could do some of that too. Okay. So let me get a smaller punch, like a 1-inch, because that one's too big. Let's see what we got here. I think we can get this one. Yes, we can. And let me cut that down a little bit. Looks like a 1960s earring. Okay, here we go. There we go. We're going to put this on here. There we go. And ink just on the edge.
You seen it? You said-
I'm going to put that there. Oh, yeah. Been there, done that. All right, so I'm going to cut this. And where are they? I know they're here. I saw them. There they are. My pink and My stamp making scissors. Okay. All right. And we're just going to trim these down just a little bit. Just so that, you know, they look a little more clean. And then we'll ink this. It'll be cool. All right. And I'm going to put that there. Get rid of that. Put them down here. There we go. Then all right, so let's see. All right, this needs a little height. So, oh, there's another one. Okay. So let's see if we can get maybe this one. I need a smaller one. Hold on, I need to get a different punch. Well, caca. I don't have one, so I'm going to do this. Bless you.
That wasn't a sneeze. That was a thing. But thank
All right, so I got that. Excuse me. Let me grab my circles real quick. Oi, 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 oi. Over here. Circles. Circly dies. Circly dies. Ouch. Ah. Okay. Okay. Okay, slightly smaller than a half an inch. Let me get out this thing. Well, that took about 10 seconds for me to destroy my desk. Michelle, pop your head in. She's here. Trust me, she's here. She's always here. That's a new one. You know what? It needs to be thicker because that's like magazine page. So I'm going to run this through with a piece of cardstock real quick. And just there. That'll work. Here's the other one of those earrings. Dog barking. Jesse's been barky lately. He scared the crap out of her the other night. We were on the phone and he was upstairs barking and she was home alone. And so, she's getting her craft knife in her hand because she's going up those stairs and she's going to find out what he's barking at. And then she gets to the stairs and he's just sitting at the top of the stairs looking at her like, hi, mommy. So she goes upstairs to check and sure enough, everything was fine. But I told her, I said, he just wants to get down into the craft room and he can't get down there because you got stuff all over the place. So she moves some stuff. He comes downstairs and just promptly lobs his butt to the floor and passes out. See, told you. He just wanted to be by his mommy. That's all. Same bark. Scared the crap out of you again, did he? Little shit. He hasn't felt good. He's sick. He's got a cough and he doesn't feel very good. Jesse. Michelle's puppy. Well, he's not a puppy. He's an old dog, but. What? What? No! Crap.
June.
I hate that shit.
You need to go.
Messes up my schedule, man. She's down there grabbing her craft knife. I'm like, what are you doing? She's like, I'm gonna go upstairs.
No, they've got a Q&A for what are you interested in getting?
4 10s with Sunday, Monday, Tuesday off would be good. Yeah, they act like babies. They're like men. When they're sick, they got to be with their mommy. Or what do you guys think? Is that Mike? Hola, Hubber. Mari says, hola.
¿Cómo está?
And that's all the Spanish he knows.
Muy bien.
If he needs to go get a used tire, he takes me with him.
I do not. They look at me and go, man, need a tire. Okay.
All right, so we got a little piece of. Look at, I made a cluster. Tina, aren't you proud of me? It's a cluster. Ish.
Oh, look at this. New schedules to be effective on your birthday.
June
I can
7th.
remember
Where's Tina? She'd be so proud of me. This qualifies as a cluster. That's it. I'm texting her.
Could you just one split without?
This is kind of a joke. I cannot make a cluster. I just don't. I don't get it. Tina tried to teach me one time. Everybody watched. It was funny as hell. Trying to teach me how to actually make a cluster because I'm not good at it. It's like the one thing I'm not really great at. It's not. I'm seriously, but it is one thing that it is one of the things I'm not great at. Look, Tia, I made clustery thing. She tried to teach me how to do this. I swear, it was a disaster, and we were laughing our asses off the whole time. Because I can't get the concept of it. I think it might be my OCD. I don't know, but I just have the hardest time trying to get the concept of this. But I did it. That looks like a cluster. That's a cluster, right? It's 1, 2, 3, 4 things put together. It's a cluster, right? Okay, we're calling it a cluster. Cluster. I did it.
Proud of her cluster.
Well, honestly, I'm clusterless 90% of the time. So proud of me. Okay, let me put my doggy thinning shears away, or as I like to call them, my stamp cutters. All right. So Hubbard's got to get started here. I got to get off. So, I mean, we did good work. What did we do today? So we finished these up and finished that one up. And we finished up this one. No, these two. And we put the tops on that one. And boy, we have not done very much today. So we put the tops on these. We put a top on this. We finished this one. We finished this one. We put tops on them, and we did that. That's what we've done. Yeah, that's the sum total of today's work. 0.
Rest of the time we just had fun.
We might use this though. You know, we have this giant tag. I might make a huge thing out of this. I don't know. We made those huge tags because we were trying to do that thing, and none of them worked. Okay, so that is the sum total of my mess for today.
You are so hopeful.
Dogs, ever optimistic that something will hit the floor. All right, so remember, we do not have a craft with me tonight because I have a sale. I have no idea what time the sale is coming up, but it is posted. Let me look, and maybe I can figure this out because I don't know if it's 4 or 5, but you know, it's at some point around there. Let me see. Okay, let me see here. Go to my channel. Lives. 4. It's at 4. That's 5, 6, and 7 across the country. So at 4 Pacific, 5 Mountain, 6 Central, 7 East. Okay?
I did exactly.
She's having way too much fun for somebody who's just making a breakfast sandwich. All right. What else? Tomorrow we'll have our mixed media as normal, and then Sunday we'll be having the game. About an hour after the game ends, I'm going to be putting out a Facebook call to everybody who's got a kit. I think I know who they all are, but if I don't reach out to you, let me know. And we're going to do a Facebook thing. You don't have to do the camera, you just pick up the call so that we can at least hear you and you can be in the room and be with us and ask questions and stuff like that. Then we're going to have a 3-panel extra journal spot on Monday, and we're back to a normal schedule. So tomorrow, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, and 7 o'clock. Okay? There's going to be a little bit of a change on Sunday's game. I was unaware of an issue with the game, and so I'm going to be modifying that. So when we play the game on Sunday, I'm going to read the card, the question, and then I'm going to put the question into the chat. Okay? I apologize because I should have been more sensitive because, big brain boy. I have a child that has a hearing issue. I have a hearing issue. And so I should have been a little bit more, but I wasn't. And we have somebody who's part of our group that has a hearing issue. And aside from deaf boy over there, man, selective hearing. So I'm going to make sure that, when we do this, in order to be inclusive, because they don't close caption right away. It takes a while to put closed captioning in. So I'm going to go ahead and type in the questions into the chat. Okay, so it'll be a little bit different this week, but still the same game. Okay. And that is just in an effort to be more inclusive for people that are unable to play because of that particular issue. So we're going to be more inclusive, and I'm going to type those questions in. It'll also make it nicer, for the page break so that everybody can see it. So I'll type the questions, then I'll read the question. And what I'll do is I will type it in, but I won't hit enter until I'm done reading it, and then I'll hit the enter. This way, all the answers will be under the question. Ha ha!
Really?
Okay. So I think that's everything. So I'm going to put this mess away. We now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tags, 1 cluster, and a tuck in. We're getting there. So I'm going to put this mess away and get things set up because we got a sale this afternoon at 4 my time, 5, 6, and 7 across the country. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. That's it. So if you're new and I haven't offended you, hit that button because this is where you belong. That's right. This is your crafty tribe. Join us. We have cookies.
And fudge.
And fudge. Yeah, occasionally we give away a pound of hubby's homemade fudge. What else? Check out the community tab. It has been updated. So has the Facebook. So they are both updated. We got a lot of fantastic videos coming up. Got some not so great ones, but we got some fantastic ones coming up, including my personal favorite, the Tabapalooza. That's right. There's a Tabapalooza video coming up. You guys are going to have a blast with that. It's funny as hell. What else? Check out my Ko-Fi. There's some free digitals over there, and there are some digitals available in my Patreon. And I want to thank everybody who is a member of my Patreon. It means a lot to me. Even if you just join for the 1 week free, it tells me that you appreciate what I do here. But, consider jumping on board and becoming a member of the Patreon. There's different benefits for different levels. Everything right up to being able to pre-shop the sales, special discounts in my shop, getting quarterly projects for free, so that's always fun. And there he is. There he is. Nobody wants to see that. Put it down. I'm still mad at you, Mom. Buggy's girlfriend keeps trying to buy him from me. Hey. That's my fingers. You was loving on him, Mommy. No, fishy face. Okay, so that's it. That's all I got. Until I see you guys again, stay well, my friends. I love you guys. Bye. Bye, Howie. Yep, bye. See ya. He's a camera.